Hey guys, Coach Mace here. I don't know why I'm so blurry, but I wanted to get on here and show you guys a little tour here of the Beachbody On Demand and how to access that. So you will just go to beachbodyondemand.com and you're going to log in using your same username and password that you did when you first created your account when you purchased your Beachbody On Demand. So mine automatically logs me in. Um, and so when you first get in, you're going to be able to see up the top home workout programs. You can find programs based on the trainer. There's even an area here, how it works. It gives you lots of info and the rundown on the entire system. So it's a great place to check too. The blog is awesome. There are really great articles in there that have just all sorts of different things that are great and informational. And sometimes there's awesome recipes, and you can find all sorts of great stuff there. So, like it says, 2 ways to begin. You can choose a program, search by a trainer, or usually the more popular ones are right here at the top. So, like for example, I'm going to click on the 80-day obsession because that is a really popular one right now. And I want to show you guys where everything is. So once you choose a workout program, it's going to give you an overview, the workout list, and the program materials. So the nutrition guide is going to be under the program materials. As you see, the workout list is right here. So with the 80-day obsession, now that it's already gone through, they have everything up. When it first launched, they were only like launching it 1 week at a time, but everything is here now. There's also these 2 little informational videos, quick start tips and eating plan tips. So that's really a good idea to watch those. It's just a couple minutes for each of them. And then here are the workouts. So like you can click here and it'll show you, it's going to be 60 minutes and you just click play. Over here, the details, if I'm not mistaken, well, that one shows like what equipment you need for that. I did not want to play it. I wanted to see there is a place where you can download the videos, I thought, but now I'm not seeing that. So anyway, program materials. This is where we're going to find the nutrition guide. There's a starter guide for US and Canada and a starter guide for the UK. Take a look at that. It's a PDF file with some information in it. Nutrition. Here we have the foods list. So just take a peek at that. It's going to give you some approved foods to be using for the program. This is for the same thing for all the programs. There's generally going to be a approved foods list. And so with like 80-day obsession, it's going to be the same pretty much across the board for 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, hammer and chisel, body beast, 22-minute hardcore, quarter force. So the thing with 80-day obsession, 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, the foods are done in the colored containers. And so greens, vegetables, purples, fruits, reds, proteins, et cetera, et cetera. So here are just approved foods. So keep in mind, if this is what you're doing, it's really important to follow the approved foods list, because even though it is calculated based on like an average caloric content for these containers, sometimes there are better choices. And so what you're finding on these food lists here on Beachbody On Demand in the nutrition guides, these are going to be your best choices. Now, I also want to say they put them in like a descending order of best choices. I'm not 100% sure on that, but from looking at it, I feel like, yes, this is true. Because like, okay, for example, blue are healthy fats. Me personally, I am definitely going to choose an avocado over cheese, which cheese is listed on there as an approved food. But in my personal opinion, dairy is really not going to be the greatest way to get you to your goals if your goals are fat loss. Same thing with the yellow container. Sweet potato is the first one listed. If you go down the line, you're going to see bread and tortillas down at the bottom. If I'm trying to lose fat, I am not eating bread or tortillas. So I'm just putting it out there. It's really important to look at the difference in the foods that are being used, depending on how specific you want to be. And I also want to say this just because um, if you look at transformation photos of people, you can already see, since there's a large group of people that have already gone through and done the 80-day obsession. Um, if you look at transformations and you're wondering why this person had a really awesome transformation and this person, like, you can't even really see a difference, like they say that maybe they lost 4 pounds, and you're like, whoa, why did one person do really amazing in this 80-day program and the other person, I can barely tell a difference? Quite possibly it could have something to do with the food choices. So that is just something to look at. If you want to talk more in depth about that, I am very open and free and willing to talk about the best choices possible for your foods lists. Okay, so exiting out of here, maybe. Okay, there we go. So there's vegan container foods list too. I love that they have this. So if you are vegetarian or vegan, we have a plan for you. So here you'll find eating plan A, B, C, D, etc. How you determine what you're going to be is in this starter guide. So once you open the starter guide here, it's going to tell you how to calculate what you will need to be. So calculate your calorie target. It'll walk you through the steps, you'll calculate it, and this will determine what plan you are going to be in and the average calories. So plan C is 1,800 to 2,099 calories. So then you just go back to these plans and you find the eating plan that you are to be. Say, let's pull up C so you can take a look here. And it goes through and it gives you ways to do your time nutrition. So for example, like whenever you're going to have your workout and whenever you're going to do your pre-workout meal, your post-workout meal, etc., etc. So, okay, guys, I hope that gave you a little bit of info so you know how to navigate this system. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. Also, you can always check out the how it works and just fiddle around, and it's really fairly simple. So I hope that was helpful, and I will be seeing you guys soon. All right, see ya.